Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Straight Fire Picks. Best bets for college football, Week 8 on Saturday, October 23rd, 2021. My name is Steve, and we're going to have 3 picks here for you that I think are great value bets for the Saturday college football slate. As always, just want to thank you all for your continued support in the channel. If you are new to the channel here today, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Always appreciate that. We're trying to hit 750 subscribers here by the end of the week. Also, be sure to check out our community Discord as well. I'll post a link in the comments and also in the description. It's a great way to connect with our community and to get new ideas for bets. A lot of good brainstorming going on in there, so I definitely encourage you to check that out. We also have a live stream coming up on Monday Night Football on October 25th, beginning at 7:45 p.m. Eastern Time. That'll be for the game between the Saints and the Seahawks. We'll have a watch party going on with some game audio, so really looking forward to that. Other than that, let's get right into our results from the previous episode. We'll start with our comet cappers. We did not have any from last week, so we'll just get right into our results from that episode. We went 2-1, not bad. As you can see, I'm sporting the Syracuse hoodie tonight. They covered for us. They're actually the number 1 team against the spread this year. Number 1. Love it. Syracuse covered that 14.5 there against Clemson easily. Almost won the game. I actually had some money on the money line for fun. Didn't quite come in, but I still enjoyed the game. Thought Syracuse played really tough. So obviously we covered there on Syracuse. We also covered on the under in the Purdue-Iowa game. Purdue really shocked me there, though. Purdue completely just played amazing. Purdue won on the road. Big road upset there for Purdue. And then we had Nebraska minus 3.5. This is the one that was a dud. Nebraska really didn't feel close really all day. Just didn't play very well. So went 2-1. It's a winning episode. We'll take it. We're gonna get after it here today, though. We want to get that 3-0. So getting right into our picks at number 1, we are going with the Purdue Boilermakers plus 3.5 spread versus the Wisconsin Badgers at minus 124 odds, and they're playing at home. Are you kidding me? This is about the easiest bet I could make all week. Purdue obviously has been playing very solid this year. They're playing at home. Coming off a big win at Iowa. They're finally ranked. They're inside the top 25. And they're playing against the Wisconsin team that, honestly, has looked like garbage all year. And they continue to get respect from the bookmakers. I don't understand it. I can't wrap my head around it. I keep betting against Wisconsin. I keep being satisfied. And I'm going to keep doing it until they stop. Wisconsin offensively is just atrocious. They're 87th in total offense, but the eye test is what gets me with them. They just look bad. You watch them on offense, it just looks like a train wreck. Graham Mertz, so far this year, is just not having a good year at all. Been extremely inefficient at quarterback there for Wisconsin. And they're going up against the defense here in Purdue. As you saw it last week. They ranked 12th in total defense. They're obviously a terrific defensive unit. Completely shut Iowa down. And they've been good all year. I don't think it's going to be any different in this game against Wisconsin and Graham Mertz. Graham Mertz has looked terrible all year. So this is just a big mismatch to me. Now, I think where Wisconsin gets the respect is on the defensive side. They are second in total defense in the country. But I don't care because, honestly, that defense can win you games to a point, sure. But when it comes to when you play against good teams, can your defense hold up and pitch shutouts? I don't think so. I think Purdue's going to be able to score here. Purdue ranks 54th in total offense for the year, so they have a solid offense to go with that very good defense. Wisconsin does not. Wisconsin has a very good defense to go with a very crappy offense. The two just don't go together. You got to have a little bit of both, and Purdue offers that here, and they're playing at home. This is just a no-brainer for me. As far as in scoring defense, Purdue is actually better. Purdue is 5th in scoring defense. Wisconsin is 26th. So Wisconsin just finds a way to turn the football over. Graham Mertz, like I said, has looked terrible all year, and I'll never understand. As far as our scoring offenses here, both of these actually rank pretty bad as far as scoring offenses goes. 99th for Purdue, 115th for Wisconsin. Wisconsin, like I said, pretty much in every category is beat here. And they're playing on the road. And like I said, I've bet against Wisconsin a lot. If you've been following me, you know how much I like betting against Wisconsin. So We'll do it again. Take it there for your number 1 pick. Purdue plus 3.5 spread here versus the Wisconsin Badgers at minus 124 odds. Okay, and at number 2, we are rolling with the under 46.5 points in the Syracuse Virginia Tech game at minus 106 odds. So we have a grudge match here, guys. We have two pretty solid defenses here coming in. Syracuse 19th in total defense, Virginia Tech 49th, so both inside the top 50. I like that. And then both these offenses on the flip side are struggling. Virginia Tech 120th in total offense, Syracuse 64th. That's actually not that bad. I actually don't mind Syracuse to cover the spread this week too. You know, I made mention of how good they are against the spread. They're 6-1 against the spread this year, and they're plus 3.5 on the road at Virginia Tech. I don't mind that either. But feel a little bit better about the under here. I just think this is going to be a tight, defensive battle all day. I really do. I don't see this game being high scoring at all. Neither one of these offenses is very explosive. There's injury concerns, there's transfer concerns, there's quarterback concerns. Both these quarterbacks are completing 54% of their passes on the season. Garrett Schrader and the Virginia Tech quarterback as well. So that's not very good at all, right? If you're above 60, you can work with that. 54, you could barely even work with that. And Virginia Tech only put up 7 points on the road last week to Pittsburgh. The unders in Virginia Tech games are 2-0 in conference play so far. Now for Syracuse, it's 1-2. But they played against Florida State, who doesn't have a good defense. Wake Forest doesn't have a good defense. So we have two defensive teams here that I think are just going to be looking to get after it, run the football, and play defense. So I love it there for our number 2 pick. Under 46.5 points in the Syracuse Virginia Tech game at minus 106 odds. Okay, and finally at number 3, we were going with the Pittsburgh Panthers minus 3.5 spread here versus the Clemson Tigers at plus 104 odds. All I gotta say to this game is please, Clemson, please, just stop it. This game to me isn't really even going to be that close at all. I know Clemson gets a lot of respect because of their name and the championship pedigree, the coaching staff, everything like that. I get it. Right, Clemson, this is the first time I've really seen them as underdogs in a long time. The plus 3.5 on the road here at Pitt, and a lot of people are hopping on that. I don't necessarily think you're wrong for doing that in a sense, but Clemson has been awful this year, particularly on offense. They rank 115th in the nation in total offense. DJ Ukulele has looked absolutely atrocious at quarterback, and I'm just telling the truth. I'm not here to hate on the guy, but that's just the truth. This offense has looked awful. Clemson so far on the season is 0-6 against the spread. I think they're going to make it 0-7. On the flip side, Pittsburgh is 5-1 against the spread. So you could say Clemson's due. You would think Clemson's due to get a spread cover here for sure. There's no way There's no way in your right mind you can actually see Clemson going 0-7 against the spread, but I think that's exactly what's going to happen. They're playing on the road at Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's offense so far this season has been very dynamic. They rank 4th in total offense. Clemson, they say, Pittsburgh hasn't been tested by a defense like Clemson. Well, Clemson also hasn't been tested by an offense like Pittsburgh. So it goes both ways. Clemson does not have the dominant defense that they've always known to have. They rank 23rd in total defense, which is okay, which is, good. But is it dominant? I wouldn't say that. I watched the Syracuse-Clemson game last week, and Sean Tucker ran all over them in the first half. And then later on in the game, Garrett Schrader, who doesn't throw the ball well at all, threw like a 75-yard touchdown on him. So do you call that dominant? Good defenses don't give up those plays. I'm sorry, they just don't. And it was wide open. It wasn't like the guy was covered. Like I said, Clemson on both sides to me doesn't impress me, particularly offensively. Like I said, they're terrible on offense. Their defense is okay. Their defense, you could say, is even good. But that's not good enough to beat a Pittsburgh team that has both. Pittsburgh has a dynamic offense, and they also rank 27th in total defense. They played solid defense as well. Gave up just 7 points to Virginia Tech last week. We just talked about that. An in-conference game. So I love it there, guys. Pittsburgh, again, playing at home. I love it. Clemson about to go 0-7 on the spread. Take it there for your number 3 pick. Pittsburgh minus 3.5 spread here versus the Clemson Tigers at plus 104 odds. Okay, that's going to do it for our picks. If you guys enjoyed the content, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Always appreciate that. We're trying to hit 750 subscribers here by the end of the week. Also, be sure to check out our community Discord. Great place to connect with our community and to get new ideas for bets as well. Also, be sure to place your favorite play down below for Saturday, whatever that may be. If you want to participate in our comment capper section, just make sure you put an asterisk or a star next to your official pick so I know what the pick is and it's easier for me to organize and stuff like that. Other than that, guys, that's going to do it for me. You guys have a great rest of your day, and we will catch you next time. Peace out.